everybody, Lisa Minneni here. You know, one of the first questions that I get whenever I speak is, how long did it take you to finish writing your book? And one of the most challenging parts of writing my first book was typing out the first few words. But really, from beginning to launch, it took me about 5 years to complete the book. At first, I just wanted to complete it. Writing, editing, then rewriting really took its toll after a while. And what seemed overwhelming for me, or to me at the time, was to even think of launching the book onto the bestsellers list. I mean, after all, it took a lot of effort just to get the book written. While writing my book, I also noticed that there were talented writers who never saw the bestseller status, and even though their books really had an extraordinary message, there were inspiring authors who just never finished their books because they got stopped. What I knew is that I didn't want to be one of those aspiring authors who got stopped. And as a curious person, I asked questions of the publishing industry and publishing industry experts, and I learned their strategies. And I applied them to my self-published book. Now, with my radio show, I interviewed and talked one-on-one with New York Times bestselling authors who generously shared their strategies with me. One important lesson that I learned and now teach in my Bestseller Profit System course is that writing a book and becoming a best-selling author is part of a strategic process. The secret ingredient to becoming a best-selling author involves something that really separates those who say they want to write a book and those people who actually do. What is that? Persistence. And that persistence pays off. There's nothing like the feeling when you open the box to see your book in print. And there's a sense of accomplishment there. And when you achieve best-selling author status, the rewards are substantial. One benefit to becoming a best-selling author is that doors more easily open for those on the bestsellers list. Now, shortly after I launched my book, I was asked to submit a proposal to speak at a very large conference. Turns out they had a lot of speakers submitting proposals. Well, they whittled down their list by identifying only those speakers who were best-selling authors. So it's important to not only have a solid platform, know how your business book is integrated into your business, but also to have the credentials that get noticed. Another benefit is that you gain expert status in your chosen field. Now, with expert status, your business sales increase, you start to charge more for your speaking engagements, and you get more press attention. And as your book sales increase, certain distribution systems automatically cross-promote your book with other popular titles. Your message is out there, and you become known quickly. One of the biggest rewards by far, though, in becoming an author is really the number of people whose lives I've touched in a positive way through my book. So if you have a book in you, I encourage you to be persistent. Complete your book, not only for yourself, but for the thousands of people you will inspire by your words. I'm Lisa Minneni. Until next week, create a great life. Bye now.